3, 2, 1.
Yo, we got your back when you driving to work or driving home. If you on a plane or you at the gym or you home alone, all you gotta do to listen to the shows, turn on your phone. Two Ugly Nerds podcast, tell you what's going on. This is the podcast.
Eric is ugly and would not judge anybody else.
There's no other insult.
When did you learn that you were
Two Ugly Nerds podcast.
Welcome to the
What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Two Ugly Nerds podcast, news from the Black Nerd community. I am your host, Derek, the podcast guy, and I am wearing my House Targaryen shirt for House Targaryen show day.
Yes, sir.
Show night. So, go Damon. All right, man. Always joined.
Go Damon.
Go Damon. Yeah, for sure, man. Team Damon. Always joined by Ian Berserk, music audio engineer / super producer, the father dad himself.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on?
Yo. Also always joined by Geronimo, Mr. Nintendo, a resident pro streamer, the console consultant.
What's popping, y'all? You already know. Well, I don't think I said this even before we even recorded, but I did finish Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Oh, yeah,
My goodness, what a game.
What a ride.
What a ride. That is the way to put it. What a ride. Great game. Got a few issues with it, but overall, great game. Well, now it's Splatoon season until something else comes out.
True.
Yeah, man. Good to be here, podding. The boys, the homies.
For sure. All right, man. Let's jump right into technically.
Technically. So this is going to be a twofer here. Initially, we're going to talk about this this new technology that not really new. It's been in development for a while now, apparently, but we're now getting on board with it. We initially talked about mass adoption of EVs and the issues that could result in everyone owning one. We spoke about the time it takes to charge, the peak demand on the grid, overnight charging, and most of all, range anxiety. This technology could potentially resolve all of those issues.
Hey.
It's roads that charge electric cars via underground transmitter charging coils. Once fitted with the receiver to support this, as your car passes over the coils, it receives a charge to its battery with 95% efficiency. I'm wondering how well that will fare over time with weather conditions and the degradation of roads as they naturally
erode, and they gotta relay tar and all that shit.
Yeah. Supposedly, it's actually funny that that's like a talking point or like speculation or conceptual idea because it's like the president. That was one of his big things, passing like a bill to like work on the infrastructure nationwide and all of our major highways and stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe they can.
How expensive is it?
Apparently, it's not that much expensive than
building a regular road. Yeah. Okay. Well, fair.
Yeah. Just a matter of actually doing it. But
and when do you get the downtime to install this? Because that's the problem in America, man. Everything's unionized, and I'm happy with that, but without capitalism. But anyways, the point is, there's no incentive for the workers to move through their jobs quickly. So,
yep.
For roads like this to be installed, though, things would need to be installed quickly. So there would need to be a mass like pull of these, so they know there's a lot of work to do. So they would have incentive to get through them quickly. Because if they just doing like one little road over here and one little road over here, this is gonna take them forever, and they're gonna take 6 to 8 months on each part of the road. You're gonna hate the construction just so that your car can charge on this half a mile strip. You're gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna, you know what I mean? Like you're gonna be like, oh, my car's charging. Oh, it's over. And then you're gonna be like,
yeah. I mean, it'll likely be like the I'm imagining this, and this would be like in 10 years or so, if that, according to
that sounds.
It sounds like a matter of time type of thing.
Yeah,
I would say not even is it possible.
Yeah, it's not even a matter of if it's possible. It is a matter of in Indiana, they already have some stretches of road that they're testing this on,
Okay.
and they're already planning if testing goes through, they're already planning on like expanding to more roads. Europe, they already got testing going on. South Korea already has like roads like this for what they call them shuttle buses.
Mm.
Yeah, the shuttle buses already taking advantage of this. There's apparently an Israeli startup named Electrion that's outfitted 6 kilometers or 3.7 miles of road in Israel and Sweden.
Wow.
Oh, well.
Germany also soon to come to an autobahn near you.
Imagine.
I just want to hear I want to know time to install and cost.
Yeah,
I need to know those two things.
Yeah, it's
Since
gonna be a
this one, and you said it's
project.
in Indiana, right?
Yeah.
So I want to know time to install and cost.
That's a good question.
I need to know that because to me that affects it because there's not enough of our population here has electric vehicles for us to feel it's worth it for you to remake all our roads for a couple of these niggas that got electric vehicles.
Yeah. Well, this project is supposed to, if it's supposed to span over several years, I assume that by the time it's already finished, all the cars would have already been converted to electric cars by then.
What makes you think that?
The way things are headed, it seems like that's the push.
Well, we all broke, so the way things are headed, how the fuck we gonna afford the new car?
The affordability of it all is definitely on its way. I mean, I think the most affordable one right now is 35,000.
Yeah, I do remember one of them is in the 30-some thousand range. Yeah, supposedly California also is they're trying to do that that push statewide of like banning it's really banning the sales. And that's the thing. A lot of gas powered vehicles. Not a lot, but it's already becoming a standard.
Well, California has to do that. Their pollution is insane. It's like actually crazy. And that's crazy considering how good the air feels when you go there. But you can tell the concentration like when you're near like close to the beaches and stuff like that. I feel like it's just better. The air quality, or like when you go down to like San Diego where there's less traffic, but when you're in the cities, like you're saying. So of course I understand why they push for that. But also your standard income over there is higher. So it's a lot of those things are getting produced over there. They can probably do different types of sales and different profit margins for sales that they're going to do in California. So I can see them pushing and being able to sell more electric vehicles in California and that making sense. I don't know how that works in Alabama. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So
I see what you mean.
But, and even then, 35K isn't.
It's not even just that. It's not even by the at the state level. Even like federally they're banning like V8s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
So
yeah, I mean, they might not give people a choice, but then at some point they're gonna have to figure out how to subsidize the cost of it for the people then, because it doesn't really make sense. If I have you can't ban the car that I've been driving and I have it paid off because now you decide it's bad, that the oil it burns is bad.
Yeah.
You can't just do that and then force me to have to go get into another payment of how much to get a new car.
I'm assuming. Well, there are already tax breaks for those who purchase one, but I'm guessing over time maybe they'll have some type of a subsidy to help you purchase
well, they're gonna have to if they're forcing us, they have no choice. They have to do some sort of buyback that's in your favor for your car, regardless of condition. They have to do some sort of minimum buyback for your car, regardless of condition. They have to do they have to subsidize it if they're gonna force us to have electric vehicles. Like if I'm 3 months away from paying off my gas vehicle and they say, hey, it's illegal to drive a gas vehicle, you need to get an electric vehicle. Not illegal, but basically you can't. Once that car stops working, you done, buddy. You have to get another electric vehicle. Then you have to subsidize me in some way. I wasn't prepared for that. I was prepared to drive this thing until I literally couldn't fix it anymore.
I mean, so that I don't think that's ever really going to happen nationwide on a wide, like a large scale, just because of that industry is just, I mean, it's persisted for so long. They're going to keep one to make that money. You know, the gas tycoons and all that tied in with the, you know, the automobile companies. They're going to keep pushing that. You know, multiple countries have their own oil that they drill up and stuff, and gas and everything. So I mean, like California, that's a very specific case. And I think it's only going to really just be for the state for a while. I think there will be a small ripple effect in like, you know, sales and stuff, but I don't think they're going to be like, cop pulls you over. Oh, you're driving a gas vehicle. Here's a ticket. I don't think that shit's ever going to happen. It's going to be more so it's going to be kind of like how, you know, like when you get like your emissions done, they'll have like a cutoff date for the year of cars that were made. Like, if you have a car that's been made, like, let's say 2004 and back or some immediate shit. Fail. Yeah, immediate fail. Yeah, did that shit just ain't got what these certain vehicles.
It's not going to meet the standard at all. Yeah,
right. It's pushing out way too many emissions. Yeah, or not emissions, but pushing out way too much exhaust and everything. So yeah, and then I think with that too. On the other hand, these dealerships are going to have to either do a larger push on electric vehicles. You know, I know all of them are trying to, you know, Honda emailed me like a couple weeks ago saying like, oh, you know, here's what our electric vehicle forecast looks like by 2035. And I'm like, okay, great.
Yeah.
Can't do anything for me now.
Right.
Yeah. So I think like this isn't really, we're not going to see a huge adoption and like migration to that. For probably like I'm really predicting like 15, 20 years.
Yeah,
like where
I'm
it's
with
like
that.
I'm with that. At least like over 50% adoption rate where you driving on 285 or whatever on the perimeter, and you see as many cars without no exhaust pipe is with cars with exhaust pipe.
Yeah,
shit like that.
Well, even then, that's still like on track with this time frame of about 10 years. You want to get this in before the influx comes in and you need it.
Yeah.
Well, yes. I agree with that. You'd want this if they're going to be able to install this on multiple major highways and major roads and stuff like that. See, the only issue with that becomes, how efficient is it? Does it implore people to just keep driving around in certain areas just to get a charge? Or, is it just like I need to maybe see a couple more details on exactly how it works, how widespread it could be, but
you see a roadmap or like a plan, like a 15-year plan or something.
It'll probably be on almost your major highways. It'll probably be like the Peach Pass where you hop on, you pay, you hop off.
Yeah, and you can ride it in charge until you get to this place and then get off at this exit and then get back on a regular road. See, now that would be more interesting if they weren't actually trying to install it on roads that we drive on now and instead did what you said, created like a Peach Pass HOV lane situation where it's another road or another bridge or something around it. That's
what they were. That's how they explained it.
So you made it seem like they were going to have to tear up the road.
No,
not the whole highway. Okay.
It would just like in this picture, it shows like an HOV style lane, but it's green and it has the little logo over it to tell you that it's the lane that you're
we're gonna have a new HOV and call it the EEV lane or something. Exclusive electric vehicle lane or some shit.
Yeah. Okay. I'm with that then.
Yeah, hop on the EVL and
electric vehicle.
You tried to get that off, huh?
I saw that smirk. He was like, "Oh, I did."
He felt something when he said it too.
He shot the three. He shot the three. And it was
like that might be the one.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about it. Hop on the EVL.
He shot the jumper and looked away without looking back. Knew that went in.
Yeah.
Bro, ain't got no charge. I ain't got no charge back at home, bro. You ain't got a trip, bro. Got the EVL, bro. You know the EVL go right back to my crib. Bad.
Yeah, man. Apart from the cost of electric vehicle, I think the one of the biggest factors that you know deter people from wanting to get one is its ability to charge and how efficient it is over just getting a gas powered vehicle and gassing up at a gas station. So
You got to subsidize that too,
yeah.
arguably.
So this would potentially, alleviate that ease. Apple, your phone won't be the only thing capable of high speed wireless charging.
Yeah.
This guy is something special, man.
Speaking of,
No way.
I would have thought
My man, clean with him.
Oh, wait. Ian, are you moving on to the next topic?
Yeah, that would appear to be the.
Oh no, didn't see it coming. I don't even know how. Oh man,
yeah, we got high speed wireless charging on iPhones finally.
Here you go.
It's one of the updates, but yeah, Apple had their event on the 7th. It was everything you thought an Apple event would be. 14 and 14 Plus are essentially iPhone 13 clones.
The upgraded chips.
So much so that Steve Jobs' daughter dropped a meme expressing this fact. I don't know if you guys saw that.
I did.
She did.
Yeah.
It was like that dude with like the flannel shirt where he's like holding it next to his shirt, and it's like it's the same shirt.
But it's newer.
It's newer, yeah.
But I haven't worn it yet.
It's true.
Yeah, the 14 and 13 share the same processor. We discussed that.
Mm-hmm.
It does have one more core up from the 13's GPU cores, so it's 5 cores instead of 4. Same camera,
+1.
Yeah, same camera. A smaller f-stop, so you get more or better nighttime shots and better bokeh situations with the 14's cameras, but it's by and large the same. And it's apparently lighter than the 13. Not sure how they achieved that. Well, yeah, they did remove a lot of parts. One being the SIM tray. It's going to be eSIMs from now on.
Oh, yeah, smaller ones.
Yeah,
just no SIM at all.
No SIM at all.
Oh, no SIM.
Like just to eat straight up eSIM. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, eSIM. Got you. Okay.
Yeah. So that was that. The what stole the show was the iPhone 14 Pro. This thing that we've known about for a while. With the dynamic island, which is what they decided to name the pill-shaped cutout.
That's what that is. Okay. I saw that buzzword.
Yeah. Dynamic island. It essentially it uses the OLED, the power of OLED to black out the area around the pill cutout to make it look like it's expanding or changing.
Oh, that's cool.
Based on what you're doing with it. They showed
wow.
Of Face ID. It made a square around the pill cutout, so the Face ID icon showed up there. Or you listening to music, it would like show an expanded version of the pill cutout with the the track time and all the rest of it. You can press the thing and it will expand to show you more information, stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I don't know how. I mean,
oh, that's fire! I just looked up a quick video cool. How it works. It does.
I'm wondering how much better it will be than, I mean, I guess it'll give you quicker access to those things, I guess. Like if you're listening to music and stuff like that, you can press that rather than having to scroll down from your thing. And
so wait, in the chat, okay, so Derek, you were asking before earlier this week in our group chat if this was an Android thing first. Was this
the dynamic island? About? Yeah.
Island.
I've never seen this before. I mean, I know we already clarified it's not, but
yeah.
I remember I saw y'all talking about it, but I didn't like look it up. Now I didn't think because I was thinking we'll talk about it this weekend. This is some new shit. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, that is really
That's
dope. I didn't
nice.
expect that to be a
Yeah.
thing. And then I didn't, I wasn't sure. But so my first question was like, hold on,
Really
is
cool.
there something like this that Android's done that they're stealing this from? And I'm about to, be hyped for no reason. And this is some basic ass shit. And I was like, no, I was like, okay, then I gotta really give Apple they props because I think that dynamic island is dope. I think that is a really dope feature. I don't think it's worth buying the phone if you already have a competent phone at the moment, but it is a nice thing to add there if you are upgrading your phone anyway and debating between a pro and a regular or whatever,
Ill-shaped alerts. Like,
or a
yeah,
13.
this is really cool. It's really cool.
Yeah, I think that's dope, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I can't wait
All
to
right,
see
Apple,
get
I
their
see
hands
you.
on it to see how useful it actually is.
Yeah.
Beyond just being visually stunning. Because that's all I'm seeing right now. But hey, we'll see.
Well, I'm expecting it to be like you said. There's music there. Yeah, I know it. They said it does like alarms and all that kind of stuff. It does your Face ID.
Oh,
I'm gonna
this cool thing about with navigation where it will show the miles decrease as you get closer to the next stop or whatever on your
right.
on your route.
So if you're ever showing something else, it'll still keep your GPS showing there a little bit.
Yeah, to keep it on the forefront on the screen.
See, that's not bad.
That's
I figure like if I'm following sports, I could use a dynamic input to give me cool updates and
it'd be cool. It would be
some stats, stuff like that.
Persistent notification type of deal.
Yeah, like I'm just wondering. I'm thinking there's some good uses in that, bro. Like I said, not worth buying a new phone yet for it, but I think that is a solid addition. I think that's a solid innovation there by Apple, and we got to give them their credit when we not, especially if we knock them a lot for not doing anything at all.
Oh yeah.
It's not groundbreaking, but it is something different that they did, and they did it on their own. Didn't copy anybody else's homework.
Copy anybody else. Yeah, that was
Yep.
them.
Gotta give the credit where it's due.
Yeah. Yeah, they also upgraded the camera system. You got a 48 megapixel camera now, 12 megapixel ultra wide, and 12 megapixel telephoto. Those are all three of your cameras. They're all thicker now, so even more bulbous. Pause.
Mm-hmm.
We'll skip past that.
Yeah, it's like why did you? Go ahead.
It's got the it's got the A16, not like the regular 14. It has the A16 on the pros, the next processor in the lineup. What we got here, storage goes all the way up to 1 terabyte for these. Still have the lightning port, which is why I'm kind of
annoyed,
hesitant on even wanting to get it. But that's going to change next year. Apparently, we'll see.
It's always next year.
Yeah, all of this will get you, which will charge you $999 for the smaller Pro, and the larger one will cost you $1,099.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure they're not going to sell the 13 anymore.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all.
Smart.
I think they'll keep the 13 mini.
Yeah, and then what's
that'll be the current
SE?
budget.
Yeah,
that'll be the current budget phone.
Yeah, it's basically what they're gonna like they've been doing with the Apple Watches.
Yeah, they have the SE. I was surprised they let the 3 live for as long as they did.
That's what I'm.
But I just think the 3 was so popular that people were breaking them or they were getting messed up, and people were like, "No, I just want another 3. It's perfect."
Yeah,
because I think the 3 is probably, even at the height of me working out and stuff daily, the 3 did everything I needed. The 6 is nice, but the 3 is, I mean, more than solid. So
yeah. While we're on the topic of watches, they did release those.
Oh, that boy slick this time.
Okay.
We're talking about the Series 8 this time.
They're just trying to stun on me.
Yeah, not amazing improvements. They just added a couple features. We have temperature sensors now on the Apple Watch. I'm surprised it's not on every Apple Watch. That's
whatever.
I feel like it should have been, but whatever. They also have crash detection. Well, enhanced crash detection. I believe our watches are capable of it, Derek, but they added some like more accelerometers to detect. It's more sensitive to changes in force as well as direction. So it should be able to detect whether you're in an accident, and it'll tell you, it'll ask you, like, hey, do you want us
Are
to
you
notify?
okay?
Yeah, do you want us to, it'll be like call 911.
Yeah.
Straight up on your Apple Watch.
Or are you all right? Can you
That is if the
walk?
Apple Watch survived a crash.
Yeah, see, that's what I was saying. What's the
what's the durability like? I'm sure you wouldn't have an issue with that if you were to get the Ultra Apple Watch.
Yeah, this shit is for the Bear Grylls and like 4 scientists, and that's it.
This is definitely a watch that we wonder, like, who is this marketed towards?
I was very confused by this. The amount of attention put into it is what's got me.
Yeah.
It must be some. It must be a my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off. There must be a market for sure that they're showcasing for that reason.
Yeah, clearly.
The deepest of pockets.
Yeah, I mean, and I was thinking, oh, this is going to be like some kind of like stunt type of deal. Like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I have this. It's more expensive than your Apple Watch, but it's not actually. It's about the same price as the most expensive version of the Series 8. So it's really just another option or version of the Apple Watch that you can get if you are one of those people that are adventurous, going, hikes or
deep sea underwater,
deep sea diving,
all of that
stuff.
I think it's crazy.
Mountain climbing.
So I was talking to Ashley about it the other day, and we came to the conclusion that we couldn't understand why they would be marketing Apple Watches to those same people, because chances are those people probably have other ways to do everything that they're trying to say the Apple Watch can do without the Apple Watch already. Like the people who are actually going deep sea dive, like, because imagine, like, all the ins and outs of DC diving. You're like, yeah, but this Apple Watch will keep me safe. Like, you already know the ins and outs. You've been doing it. Like, you know what I mean? You probably got your own compass and shit. You already know you got a pressure gauge that can tell you when you've gone too deep and if you deep diving or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? You probably got all the tools.
Package. Now it's all in one package. You don't got to carry two devices. You just got to carry the one.
See, but I wonder how.
The fold and the flip.
With stuff like that, I just don't know that people, and like I said, maybe I'm missing the mark. Maybe there is a big ass group of people who deep dive and do all that shit, and they're super into this and go hiking. I mean, the hiking I do get. There's a lot more people that go hiking, but to get an Apple Watch specifically that does that, bro, if you're a serious hiker, you can get a compass. You can mark your trail along the way. You should know how to get back to wherever you left off from if you're a serious hiker. And if you're like, if you're doing like deep sea diving and stuff like that, maybe I can understand that a little bit, get some more digital readouts of stuff like that. I mean, maybe I can get it, but that I think would be like an investment from like, a university or something like that. It would to invest in some engineers, some bioscientists or whatever to go do research. I wouldn't expect that to just be like something Apple's just selling, to the public. Like, yo, please buy our deep sea and hiking watches. Like, I would expect it to be, I don't know.
Do a cool thing that gives you a little cool animation when like you're in the water, you're submerging. It tells you how many what is it called? Leagues you are under the sea.
Oh,
it really measures it in leagues?
I don't know if it measures in leagues.
Oh, you're just being funny.
Yeah.
Forgot to mute my mic for that cough. Sorry, guys.
Oh, wow, that gold looks nice.
I don't know, man. I couldn't understand who that watch was for, so I was very confused during a lot of that part of the presentation.
Yeah, I mean,
now the mandatory upgrade.
It's for anybody who has one of those. I think it's called Garmin. One of those super ruggedized watches. Anybody who gets those is targeted towards those people. They're trying to get that.
But is that a big market?
I don't know.
Maybe is this the first time they?
It is cheaper than that watch, though. I will say that.
That's fair.
Yeah.
They're the competitors. So
But I bet Garmin shit probably go crazy.
that
Garmin should probably go fire, bro. Probably do some crazy shit, bro. Should probably turn into a grill or something. Watch.
Better.
Watch.
Yeah.
Shit transform into a tom too.
In fact,
James
the fact that
Bond's watch.
the fact that they undercut the price makes me think that the market isn't that big.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, bro. The market's not that big, and they're trying to just see how many iPhone users they can get to just get this and see how it goes. And then, hey, if some people from that market who wouldn't typically have an Apple product might try this and see how it works, maybe we can sneak them into the Apple ecosystem.
Yeah.
It's possible. I don't know if that's exactly what's happening or not. Maybe they know some inside information we don't, but it's a little weird to me.
Yeah, it's a little weird. But hey, it's available. Also available is the AirPods Pro 2 with enhanced spatial audio.
They better.
What is it? Transparency mode that will intelligently enhance certain sounds while reducing others. Like if you're walking past something that's really loud, it won't bring that in too much. It'll decrease that.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that's going to be like annoying.
Yeah, and I also wonder if it's going to be a thing where I'm assuming we'll be able to turn it off though. So and you can just use transparency mode as normal,
as a regular. Yeah,
because I assume it'll be like a
spatial audio,
auto versus on and off, and then you could just turn it off and then set transparency mode as you want. Because I don't need oscillating transparency mode, like not at all.
And
I either need to hear what's going on or I don't need to want to hear shit. It's one of the two.
I want to hear all of it, or I don't want to hear it.
It's never, I've never felt like, you know what? I want to hear J. Cole, but I also want to hear a little bit of traffic and people saying fuck you to each other.
Yeah.
So yeah, give me that mid ground. No, nigga.
I want to hear everything outside, but I don't want the train tracks to come in too much.
Yeah, like what?
I mean, yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But
I'm still gonna get them shits. Yeah. I wasn't playing either. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I'm still getting them shits, though. Niggas need them shits.
Niggas need them shits. I cut the grass from my
These shits is on their last legs now, folks.
Yeah.
These is my right one today was irking. Shit didn't even want to charge, bro. But I'm even missing an AirPod right now.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I don't even know what my AirPod is.
These by the end of the year, probably. For sure.
I hope so. Yeah, that's my plan. Hoping to grab those around Christmas time or so. They might be sold out, but I'm gonna still try. If not, then probably early next year I'll look to grab me a pair. I mean, like I said, if in the meantime I have to just go back to some of the J Labs or something, you know what I'm saying, and throw them boys in there for a while and then get the AirPods whenever they get back in stock, and it is what it is. But you know, I got different responsibilities. If there was a new PlayStation dropping, I'd have that day one. I'd figure that out. AirPods, I can wait till wave 2.
Yeah. The left one still works, so.
Facts. That left one is fine, bro. That left one is kicking. It's hanging in there, boy. Yeah, a fighter. You feel me?
Yeah. But yeah, that was the the Apple conference, and that was your technically speaking.
Word.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, man. Let's move it right along into console tea.
Console tea? No tea. Just water in the
water.
Thermos bottle again. Water. Oh yeah, you're right.
Just water.
Just to the first degree. Not to the second degree, like
water to keep just to keep my thirst quenched. Anyway.
Twitter's hilarious, dog.
You spit my goddamn.
Yo, when you see how they type it?
Yeah, that's crazy. Because I watch a lot of British content and nobody speaks like that, so it's hilarious when you.
That's why it is funny, because it's obviously it's all
the
fake.
Biggest exaggeration of how you think they sound.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But it's funny because it do be some of them white folks that is a little. Sometimes they be sounding a little close to that, and you be like,
"Is it
you might not be a real person, bro. You might
Northern England or whatever.
Y'all niggas might be NPCs, bro. Y'all created characters, bro. Y'all not for real.
That's how I feel. Twitter, like 99% of people.
Oh yeah, no, 996 aren't real people for sure.
Not real place. All
But
right.
man,
Console T. So yeah, we got a few things this week. Uh PlayStation decided to wake up one morning and announce brand new controller, brand new shell, and in a brand new look or color for their headphones. Called
Colorway.
the Gray Camo Collection. You got the gray DualSense, the buttons are black, the little section with thumbsticks are also black as usual. You got some new plates, they're like gray camo, and then the little part of I think they're called the Pulse 3D headset. It's got the little camo on it too. They just announced it one day, had a little fancy trailer with the little things floating in blue backgrounds and shit. Pre-orders start September 15th. So by the time this episode is up, anyone can pre-order them on their website, and they'll release on October 14th. Yeah, they'll be available. Yeah. Oh, that's actually, I'll say the correction. October 14th is just for the console cover and the new DualSense. The headset will be out in December.
Oh,
they didn't give a specific date, but just December. So yeah, that's that for them. So you was waiting on the camo gray. There you go.
Yeah, camo gray was the highly anticipated option.
Highly anticipated.
I'm sure
you got a blend in.
That says most people get the camo gray controller. Maybe I don't know.
Maybe there is one because they made multiple camo.
I mean, it is a nice controller, but
yeah, it looks good.
Like even that one looks good, but I just don't know. I just didn't think camo gray would be the first one out the gate. Like that seems extra, but
I do notice at least for Xbox, well, really just Xbox and PlayStation. They always like within the first couple of years, they do drop at least one type of a camo design. I guess because the troops or whatever, or for the Call of Duty people.
Yeah.
I feel like that's my headcanon. No one's ever told me otherwise. But maybe I don't know. Maybe they looked at the DualShock 4 sales because there was like a green one, there was a gray one. I think there was a blue one as well.
There's a blue so maybe and a red.
And there's a red. So maybe they looked and were like, oh, most of these people bought the black camo one or gray or whatever. So maybe they just
drop this first and we'll proceed with the other ones later.
Exactly.
See if they rock with this or not. Yeah, I do like the fact that they shells. That's good. It's good. Makes it easier than.
Did they? There's still no mention of the that Pro controller price, right?
No, not yet.
No, they ain't said a word.
I'm keeping an eye on.
They said, yo, y'all like that, right?
That's cool, right?
Stay tuned. Save your monies.
Yeah.
You know when Beyonce dropped her like her trailer for the tour, and there's never no ticket price, and that's just her telling all the women, yo, save your money. Start. Hey,
it could, you know what?
Hey, start eating ramen for the next 2 months. Start eating ramen for the next 2 months right now.
Go ahead and up that sodium intake 500%.
Yes, you need to come
responsibly
see me in concert. I feel like that is the equivalent, but yeah, that's funny, man.
Oh man, but yeah, that's the Great Camo Collection coming October and in December. So stay tuned on that. But rolling along, we had a couple of out of nowhere presentation. Disney/Marvel, I guess part of their D23 on Friday, they had a games showcase where they showcased not just Marvel on Disney, but also some other properties they own, like Star Wars and things like that. So they had a number of things they showed there. But we'll kind of showcase we'll pinpoint the main things that they revealed. So they had a lot of mobile things there, I'll be honest. Like the Marvel Snaps, and they announced an Avatar mobile game. I didn't really give a gameplay idea. It just was kind of a CG trailer type thing. Maybe it's a third-person shooter or something like that. They announced Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga DLC. Yeah, so and I believe it's coming sometime this fall. They didn't give a full date. You just say coming soon this fall. But they showed like some segments which looks like it might take place with some of the stuff we've been seeing on Disney Plus. They confirmed characters like Cassian Andor, it's gonna get a Disney Plus show soon from Star Wars Rogue One. Reva from the recent Obi-Wan Kenobi show. Looks like they might lean to a bit more of her stuff, which is that's great. Her character needs that. And Captain Rex from the Clone Wars, Star Wars Clone Wars animation. Okay, cool.
He's in Clone Wars and he's in Rebels, right?
Rebels. So just
he's
the
older
animated.
in Rebels. Yes, he's in all the animated stuff. Yeah.
Okay, so I guess he's kind of like repping like the animated Star Wars.
Yeah, he's one of the main clones from Clone Wars and stuff like that. So yeah, Rex is a big character to see.
Cool.
Pop up
Yeah,
over there.
they showed a little gameplay for it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Honestly, I'll be honest. Like that Skywalker Saga game, I think that might be like a Black Friday banger. Like, because they have a lot of stuff in that game. All the 9 main movies and stuff like that.
It's one of those. If you catch that on a sale, you hit gold and you can jump into wherever you want in the random movies, like in random parts of. And you got to think they're very expansive, like. Because it's Lego, so some of it's been simplified. They're very expansive with the world more, and I think it's great because even the scenes you recognize, the Legos played out differently. They play everything out a bit more comically. So, obviously, I'm sure you guys are more familiar with like the Lego Harry Potters, but the same way that certain stuff would happen in Harry Potter, but they would, even when it was like a kind of serious moment, it would still turn into kind of a joke. Same type of thing in Star Wars. So it's really good how they do it, man. I enjoy it.
Yeah,
I enjoy the Star Wars game, so I kind of do want to jump on that eventually, but not yet. Not yet, but soon.
Really. They talked about a new Disney like Mickey Mouse 2D platformer. It's a Switch exclusive, surprisingly. It's called Disney Illusion Island. You know what? When you look at, I'm gonna post the gameplay trailer for y'all to look at later, but it looks like a slightly slower Rayman Origins or Rayman Legends. Because you can control Mickey, Minnie, I think Donald, and then Goofy. I think that's the main 4 you can control. And it's kind of, you kind of run back and forth, and you have like these little rooms where you do like bonus things. It looks similar to that. Like that was the vibe I got. And art style is nice. Art style kind of reminds me of like that. The last cartoon they did is kind of like that, if you know what I'm talking about. It's like looks like it's digital 2D looking and stuff. So I think it's next year. So that might be interesting. And they ended on a CG trailer for a untitled Captain America and Black Panther game set in World War II.
Yeah.
I don't know. And it's not T'Challa because it's World War II.
World War II. Yeah.
So it's probably going to be his grandfather or something. They didn't give. Oh yeah, it's T'Challa's grandfather named Azuri. The part. So they showed like little. It was a whole CGI trailer, but the glimpse of it, they showed 4 characters. They showed Steve Rogers, Captain America, Azuri as Black Panther, which is a very similar getup. They didn't really give a specific, but it looks like a member of the Dora Milaje and some other 4th character who's supposed to be representing Cap's side. Maybe just a soldier or something. I'm not sure. It's really, I don't know. For me, it was really hard to kind of put I don't know. I'm not really either way on the needle of like, oh, this is cool or oh, this is whack, because they didn't really show anything. So I don't really know what to expect of them.
Yeah. I got to see more what kind of game they're trying to make.
Yeah, no gameplay, no release date, no real title. But it's in development by Skydance Interactive, who made The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't know. But definitely unique premise, I guess. So I guess I'll keep an eye on it. We'll see. So that's 2 Black Panther games that are supposedly being made right now.
Damn.
Yeah. But those are the main highlights I would say of that. Everything else was just a lot of mobile, smaller things. But yeah, so that was the Marvel Disney D23 Games showcase. And then I think just yesterday. I think this past Saturday. I caught like the little glimpses of it just from people on Twitter. But Ubisoft.
I was seeing all of that.
Yes, sir.
To the YouTube posts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was mostly Assassin's Creed.
Well, yeah, that's when everybody went crazy. Of course, nobody cares about none of that shit. No disrespect to that other shit, but
yeah, because so this is pretty much this. Honestly, this is supposed to me. This was like they're not E3, but kind of sort of E3-ish type of presentation. But it's September, so most of us are not even thinking like that no more. We're kind of thinking of like, oh, we're hitting the fall and holiday time. Excuse me, but yeah, so they announced a bunch of updates on existing things like that was Skull and Bones, that pirate game that's been in development for like over like almost a decade, basically. That Riders Republic game is getting new content. The Division mobile game is getting content. I mean, Rainbow Six Mobile, something about Mythic Quest, Trackmania, the Rocksmith. I forgot they have a guitar game where you learn guitar. But the main things that they showed, the two main points of it, I would say they talked about is they showed more of the Mario and Rabids Sparks of Hope game. They showed a boss for like a Wiggler. I didn't actually seen little bits of it. Wigglers, little colorful caterpillar type enemies from Mario. And this is like a huge one. If you hit it a bunch of times, they turn all red and get angry, and So yeah, just kind of showed more of that. It looks good. But the main draw for that, they put like an ending teaser on it. They said that one of the 3 DLCs that they're doing in 2023 is going to be a Rayman focused one. So that's pretty cool. They didn't give like a name for it, or they just showed like the top of Rayman, the little hair he has, and that's it. So very, very interested to see the Rayman world in an RPG type of setting. That's high potential, so it's cool. But yeah, like we said, beginning, they detailed a lot of Assassin's Creed, a lot of stuff that's been rumored like the past, I don't know, several months.
Yeah.
We'll just start from the top and go from the bottom of it. So they finally confirmed their huge, large scale. That rain? That's loud as hell. They Assassin's Creed Infinity. I believe that's what the project is called. Me confirm that before I continue. Yes, Assassin's Creed Infinity is a huge, large-scale thing. They're calling it a hub where they'll unite all their current upcoming and future Assassin's Creed projects, which is insane to me, in a sense. And within that, they announced they showed Assassin's Creed Mirage, which is supposed to be coming out, I think, in the first few months of next year. It'll probably be spring. But the main appeal of that is that it is supposed to be set in Baghdad. It's supposed to be kind of more of like the roots of the Assassin's Creed series, kind of more like they're more stealth focused, not like the big open-ended action combat stuff like Assassin's Creed Origins or Odyssey. So. And they made sure to stress it's a smaller scale game because they know them last few games are too big.
Ridiculous. Yeah.
Playing that game for a whole year looking asses. God damn.
No, seriously. And
Crazy
still not
shit.
being high enough rank for certain. Like, that game was everything I say about Destiny, triple that times 100, bro. Oh my goodness, those Assassin's Creed games have been a grind. It's just not worth it. There's a million side quests, but half of them are the exact same. It's so bad.
Yeah, it's a mess. So a smaller, more story-driven adventure, supposedly with a smaller focus. That's what they're really stressing because they know what the deal is. So that's supposed to be coming out in 2023. I'm
excited for that.
We'll definitely looking to keep tabs on that and everything. They also announced some other really just CGI trailers of the next few upcoming projects, so we have no clue how far down the line they are, but they announced Assassin's Creed Codename Jade, which seems to be a mobile game based on somewhere in China. Nothing else to really say about that, just a fancy CGI trailer about a minute long. Looked nice. That's it. We did get Assassin's Creed Codename Red, which is supposed to be about a shinobi in like a more of a in feudal Japan. So there we go. There's the Japan themed Japan locale Assassin's Creed game. So get ready for the next years of Ghost of Tsushima versus Assassin's Creed Jade comparisons. Or I'm sorry, Red, not Jade. I got mixed up. Assassin's Creed Red comparisons. And then the final one, Assassin's Creed codenamed Hexe. Hexe was an E at the end. And they just showed like a little spooky wooded area and some like iconic like imagery of like spells and things like that. So they're like before, actually all of us, we were kind of speculating they might have something to do with like Salem witch trials or something like that. So might be more of a dark fantasy type of Assassin's Creed.
I'm hoping they do some like cool stuff. And that, see, my issue with Assassin's Creed is I never minded that they, maybe strayed away from the quote unquote classic, time assassin story and getting deep into the lore of the assassins versus the Templars and why certain key figures made certain decisions. And, there's more to it than that, but they had to do it in an interesting way. And I don't feel like they've done that in an interesting way. So a period like Salem just gives you an option because you can learn this type of magic or this type of magic or this type of magic, and that'll affect how you do A, B, C, and D as well. So yeah, I think there's like a really cool way that if they are taking this along that route, that we could see a bit more variety with class building and things like that in Assassin's Creed that don't necessarily take away from the enjoyment of the game, but can help you tune the game more to your style. And I do think they need to see how the next two are going to do well first, to then kind of make that decision on Hex. Because I think Mirage will just do well as long as they market it to as well.
They don't fuck up anything.
Yeah, unless Skill Up comes in and tells us it's terrible, 2 days after it releases, then I have no reason to feel like this isn't a game that I'd want to pick up, within a week that it comes out, if not pre-order potentially. So I want to try that. And then Feudal, the one in Japan, Codename Red, I think that'll kind of be the first one where they go back and they're kind of fusing that, okay, hey, we gave you the hard reset with the story that just focused on that. So then Codename Red is the one where they're like, here's our offering up for a little bit of balance. And then kind of maybe depending on how that go, maybe depends on, what we really get out of Hex. But I'm really hoping with Hex that they're just creating like a really good story surrounding the Salem witch trials or whatever witches they want to call them. They don't have to be Salem, I guess. But yeah, I think that'd be a really interesting take to kind of take the series a little bit of a different tone. Like I said, just more of a variety in attacks and shit. Like, yeah, could be cool. But I don't know. I'm just a poor Assassin's Creed fan hoping for a half decent game that doesn't take you 130 bazillion hours to beat. And you still might lose to the boss. Yeah.
Well, on that note, that is the end of Console T for this week.
For sure.
Man.
Yeah. Oh man. Cool. Yeah, man. Good luck, Ubisoft. Hopefully you can gain a little bit more respect from us because they haven't really cleared themselves of some of their other issues either, have they?
They absolutely have not.
Yeah.
Internally,
so, yeah. So we do kind of need to watch out for that while we are looking out for some of the Assassin's Creed stuff. They do kind of need to clear some of that up. Plus, don't these niggas still sell NFTs? We might need to watch out for that too.
No, they don't. They don't.
They gave up on that, right?
They did.
All right.
Cool. They tried it. They tried it.
Cool.
Internet said, no, release the game first.
Yeah, that was Rainbow Six, right? Or
yeah, it was for one of the Rainbow Six games.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, it was either Rainbow Six or for what's it called? Ghost Recon Breakpoint. One of the Ghost Recons no one bought. It was one of those.
Yeah, it was one of those weird. Yeah, no, you're right. It was like a random one, and they were like, "Yeah, you can buy this and you can own it in the game." And what do I do with it? No, you own it. All right, bro.
It's like, what the hell are you doing?
It's a lot like just walking up to somebody and be like, "Yo, here's a rock," and they'd be like, "All right, what should I do with this?" Like, no, you own it, bro. You own that rock now.
Well, what can I do with this rock?
Nah, bro. But what can't
Put
you do
it
with that
on your
rock?
shelf.
You
own
have
it.
a rock now. You can do anything.
You can do anything you put your mind to, bro. You own that rock. That's your intellectual property. All right, man. Thanks. I guess it's stupid. I don't know. Anyways, man.
We're
Let's
past that.
for sure,
Oh,
man. For
man.
sure. I'm gonna call this the spoilers section, but I don't think we're actually gonna get to the spoilers. We'll see. We'll see. Let's go through the first parts. This is our spoilers trailer section. I'm gonna drop the spoilers drop anyway.
Spoilers somewhere. Spoilers.
Yeah, you heard it. It was in there.
Yeah.
So backtracking to Geronimo talking to us during Console T as well. During the D23 Expo, we got some random trailers for a lot of different things out there. And actually, I think I missed a couple. But I did want to. There was a lot. So fair. We got a new. And really, all I'm looking for is y'all kind of reactions. Based on, what y'all saw and how you felt about the trailers that we saw. I think for us, we kind of have similar opinions on most of this stuff. So, I'm not too worried about us, but we got that Andor trailer. I think that was another solid trailer, but I don't think they don't need to sell that to us anymore, right?
Yeah, I'm just ready to watch it.
Yeah, just please put this out tomorrow.
They did say it's going to premiere 3 episodes.
Yeah, and that's fire. Yeah, I'm locking in. I will stop whatever I'm doing.
I'm ready.
September 21st, it's up. Yeah, I'm watching
ready.
that all night, 100%. 3 hours, and it's this Star Wars. It's Lucasfilm. Them episodes are gonna be an hour a pop, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't say it yet, but
they're not.
Well, I mean, look at the cast, bro. They spent their money. They getting it out of them niggas, bro. Y'all giving me this hour episodes because here's the thing, bro. I think Mandalorian might have sparked something in these Star Wars niggas, bro. Like I think,
absolutely.
And I think, but also in some directors who may have liked Star Wars but weren't sure how, like, they could do some modern stuff. But for them to see a show like Mandalorian pick up like real heat and like even it has a general audience of people, who are watching the show who don't even care about Star Wars, might not even caught a movie or might only now be watching movies because they watched Mandalorian. That's some pressure. So now if you come up with the next show, your show got to be fire.
Sure, got to be fire.
Yeah, we ain't getting no Boba Fett season 2 yet. Niggas got to go back to y'all niggas got to resubmit for season 1 again. How would you have done that if we hadn't let you put that up? All right, we like that. I'll go to season 2. Yeah. Anyways, we got I think this was the best trailer of the whole thing. The Tales of the Jedi. That is our animated, and I mean, we're no secrets about how we feel about animated Star Wars content. It's the best Star Wars content, bar Rogue One. It is consistently good. Even in Rebels, if you're not a fan of the animation style, it's still a great show. Still a good story. But this is back to some really good animation here. So a lot of the
animation,
batch animation. Yeah, they done upped it back into that budget there. And it's not just that Clone Wars animation. It's that final season
Clone Wars.
Yeah, be specific.
It is.
That's
It's
right.
that final season in Bad Batch. It's different. It hit different.
Yeah.
That's right. Y'all have been saying that preaching it for a minute. So I believe the hype. I believe the hype.
Definitely. This is gonna be that. This is gonna be. I don't even have to qualify it or say nothing. But that Tales of the Jedi is going to be fire. That is going to be worth stopping what you're doing and watching how those episodes come out. So I think they said that is
okay.
Tales of the Jedi coming to Disney Plus October 26th.
All stuff's coming out this year. So
yeah, man, it's so dope, man.
So they're coming through more to Star Wars.
I'm happy, but I was really worried that they were going to drop off on the Star Wars stuff as the Marvel stuff comes out. But I really like the fact that they seem to be less and less scared of running it together. I think they don't see the benefit of it.
I think they figured it out. To me, they figured it out when they said we're gonna put She-Hulk on Thursday and then we're gonna do Andor on Wednesday because I still feel a type of way about how they ran Obi-Wan and Miss Marvel on the same day.
Yeah.
when one was a clearly higher quality show for the most part over the other. And I still feel type of way about that.
No.
So I think someone there was like, yeah, we fucked up. We're not doing that again.
Yes,
And I think Andor will be solid. I have a gut feeling that's going to
extend our attention towards your app over the course of more than a day.
Hell no. Yeah.
And more than a couple times a week. Yeah. So anyways, man, Tales of the Jedi, you're gonna get to see Anakin Skywalker, Count Dooku. It's 6 episodes, 6 shorts. And I don't know, shorts are probably 5 to 10 minutes, maybe, depends. But it seems like they're gonna be some deep stories. I'm hoping there may be about 15 minutes. I take that as a short. I mean, we call shorts 30-minute episodes, so who knows what a short is. But anyways, so that's 6 shorts. Like I said, it's a follows Jedis from the prequel trilogy, including Ahsoka, Anakin Skywalker, Count Dooku, Qui-Gon Jinn. Why did I say it like that? Yoda and Mace Windu. So those are kind of our main players there, and they will continue to do their thing. And Liam Neeson is coming back to play Qui-Gon. And Ashley Eckstein is going to continue to voice Ahsoka. So Ahsoka will have her original voice actor and actress, and
nice.
And so will Qui-Gon. So that is dope. We are getting another season of the Bad Batch. I don't think we got any footage for that, did we? But they did say we're getting another season at the beginning of 2023.
They've been saying that all year. I think they've just been kind of pushing that more. Like
push that back.
Yeah, it's coming out early, the top of next year.
Yeah, so beginning of 2023 with a 2-episode premiere. Yeah, so it's coming out next year with a 2-episode premiere.
It was supposed to come out this month, wasn't it?
September, October.
I thought they said fall at one point.
I thought it was an October release, but you could have been right. I don't know, but everything is squished. It was squished in, and they've kind of pushed stuff back and made space.
Oh, I appreciate what they made space for us. That's cool. Yeah.
Excuse me, y'all. I've been a little sick. I've been recovering, so I'm
take the hydration 2.0.
Yeah, man. That's why the hydration 2.0 is fixing it for me. It's helping me out.
Yeah, man.
Fuck you, man. But anyways, man. We know. So we got some cool information that I didn't throw in the chat, but about our Ahsoka series, we got our Ezra Bridger. It's this kid. I please no one kill me for the pronunciation, but I think it's Iman Esfandi. Honestly, I think he really kind of looks the part. I don't know his age or the age range he'll be playing, so that's the only thing. Because to me, he does seem like a bit of an older guy. I don't know his exact age. I don't know his exact age or when he was born or anything. I don't have his birthday. I don't know. But just like kind of looking at his face in a couple of pictures and a couple of screenshots from stuff, I could see him pulling off Ezra Bridger pretty well. But he's got to play an older version, which I guess is going to make sense since Rosario Dawson is playing an older version of Ahsoka. So that leads for some potential interesting story building there.
I was like, who the hell is Ezra Bridger? And then I realized
the Ahsoka verse.
It's him.
Yeah, from Rebels. Oh, Ian, come on, man. You hear me?
Yeah.
He knew that. He was just testing to make sure you confirm it for him. That's all. Just wanted to hear the full name.
Okay. Yeah, he does look the part. This guy definitely looks the part.
But
yeah, so we will see where this is going, because it says just some quick notes from it. We don't know exactly what the Ahsoka story is about. They haven't really given us information on it. But they said we do know that Hayden Christensen shows up in the series at some point. But allegedly, Vader is supposed to be dead by the time this series takes place. So who knows how this will play out, or what'll be their main threat, or who will be coming for her, or who she'll be hunting. Who knows? Yeah. So we'll be interested to see that. The one you've all been waiting for, Mandalorian season 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. As the normal Star Wars person,
more father and son protect them through the galaxy. I'm a badass dad.
The Last of Us in space.
I don't even know why Netflix is trying to make a Last of Us show when Disney Plus got a shit
The
right
Last
here.
of Us show is the Mandalorian, gritty, grounded, post-apocalyptic version.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I would watch The Last of Us if they just copied the exact Mandalorian formula, but it's just.
I mean, I played the game, so
I mean,
I don't know.
I don't really need the show, but
I don't really. Yeah, I don't want to see certain things that happen to certain characters again.
Oh well, yeah, no.
I'm good.
I guess we kind of don't have a choice at this point. Maybe they'll change some stuff. Who knows? Anyways,
that damn Yoda satchel is baby Yoda satchel is it's giving. Right?
It's what?
It's giving, man. It's giving.
The satchel is satcheling.
It's satcheling, yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense. You can't just say it's giving. You have to say it's what it's giving. Ian.
No, you can just say it's giving.
No, you can't.
No, but it doesn't.
No, Ian, no, Ian, you can't.
Why can't
you? Because you are not a part of the community that can.
Okay, I understand. I get it. You're right.
Yeah. I want to be clear. They are allowed to do that.
It's giving space dad.
There you go. I mean, that was terrible, but yeah.
Space dad of us.
You went for it. I'm here to support you. Nah, man. Yeah, this trailer was dope, man. I mean, it's exactly what we wanted to see, and hella Mandalorians.
Yeah, it looks like we're getting to the thick. We're either gonna see
if we would see what's her name.
Who?
Ren.
Oh, Sabine.
Oh, Sabine.
Possibly.
They might just not have had her in the trailer.
Sabine might pop up, which makes sense. She's too big to just pop in the trailer. She gonna be a big reveal if they
like how they treated Ahsoka in season 2 or something like
basically.
That. Well, it was like, well, then again, that was heavily rumored.
Yeah, and we kind of knew that Rosario had gotten casted and stuff like that, even though they hadn't made the announcement. But I don't even think I've seen a rumor for an official announcement of who would be Sabine. So if they really were to put,
we're not there yet.
Yeah,
might not be there yet.
Either we're not there yet, or they put it out and she really I would consider it kind of like Cad Bane, where we really didn't exactly see. It was hinted at, but we weren't for sure he was coming, and then he showed up. Like I could see, but instead in this case, Sabine wouldn't be hinted at, or she would, but in a much lighter way, and then boom, she shows up. So that could be a way. Or maybe she pops up in the Ahsoka series as well.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Could be that too. It all depends on how they play it. So, yeah, man. I can't believe it's been so long since season 3 of The Mandalorian, but I am just, man, I love it so much, bro. I really love this show, man. This show is really, really good.
Yeah,
the fact that a trailer you just know, you can see a trailer and be like, this is about to be that crack. I can see it.
That's what made me really sign up for Disney Plus. I mean, outside, the Marvel stuff was coming, but that was the first brand new thing. So I was like,
yeah, and they knocked it out the park. Yeah, man. We don't know exactly when it's coming, but it is coming out next year.
I'm gonna guess within the
so we're getting Ahsoka first, right? So then. Or do we have an exact date for Ahsoka yet? No, not yet. So
I don't know.
I wonder if that's probably part of what is maybe throwing stuff off. They're trying to balance between the two. So I don't know.
Yeah, because I think they want to treat that with the same level of importance or hype or whatever as Mandalorian season 1 initially did. I think they want to treat it like that for the Ahsoka show, and it all ties in the same type of Mandalore Ahsoka verse is of what I'm gonna call it now.
Yeah,
Ahsoka verse.
I made it up, but
that's for real. They really giving her.
I mean, that's really what I mean. What the dude that did the show, Dave Filoni, David whatever Filoni. That it seems he's kind of spearheading this shit on Disney Plus now.
He's low key turning into Star Wars' Kevin Feige.
Yeah. I mean,
but Filoni knows what the fuck he's doing. Now everybody doesn't like all of his decisions, and I can understand why. But
yeah,
I can understand them more than I can ever understand whatever the fuck is happening at DC. But anyways, That's for another day.
DC will have his day, man.
Day since
One
Incident
day.
Zero.
One day we will
They gonna have
recover.
a regime, man.
We're gonna recover one day.
Day since Incident Zero for DC. Every time we got mentioned, it's like, damn. I'm just, damn. Not mark it on the board.
Mark it on the board.
But yeah, man, Star Wars was looking exciting.
Star
man.
Wars is looking.
They came through. They came through. D23. They came through.
Yeah,
That's good.
No, they did, man. They did. I mean, look, there's a couple other ones that I won't hang on too long for. I'm gonna save that one for last, just because I think I can make I can just say something that will make you guys laugh.
Oh yeah,
there is a new Star Wars series coming to Disney Plus as well. It's called Star Wars: The Acolyte. It will be set in the later days of the High Republic. So the dark side of the Force is starting to find its footing. It's trying to rum up. I'm not sure if this is live action or if it is animated. I'm gonna take the animated route, but it's possible. One
it's
second,
better if it
guys.
was
Sorry.
animated.
I shouldn't have looked.
I coughed, nigga. I coughed.
I should have been like, yeah, look that way.
I coughed, so I'm not worried about you. You laughing for nothing, nigga. Fuck you. And there's this rumor that Kevin Feige is supposed to get a Star Wars movie, but that's whatever. The last thing for Star Wars at Disney 23.
Nigga bored at Marvel.
No. He got a lot to do over there. He better mind his business.
We're
doing just fine over here.
You don't need to direct nothing.
Yeah, we're doing just fine over here. He need to mind his business over there. He got some shit to handle. But the last thing, we don't have a date for it. There's no date or anything. But Star Wars Rogue Squadron.
That's right.
It's like the Star Wars fighter pilot movie. There's no date for it or anything, but it was originally slated to come out this December. There's a delay. Who knows when it'll come out? I don't know. And apparently, it's being directed by Patty Jenkins.
Anyway,
who apparently doesn't have much time to devote to it right now because she's so busy with Wonder Woman 3, which makes sense because I'm sure. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, Rogue Squadron. Yeah.
They really said they were trying to get it out at the end of the year with like no trailers.
No. It's not coming out at the end of the year anymore. We know it's delayed now, we just don't know when it's delayed to. It's like kind of indefinitely delayed right now. So
it's not like it's just a project,
basically. And I'm at this point. I hope it just kind of turns into that. She was saying stuff about wanting it to be one of the greatest fighter pilot movies ever, and yada yada yada. And I feel like if you wanted to do that, you would have taken the time to do it for real. And I know like COVID and stuff happened, but with all the mess happening at Warner Brothers, I wouldn't be focusing on them. I would be focusing all my money on securing this next bag over here with Marvel and Disney. Like, I already made the WB movie. If you don't bring me back and anybody asks why, she can say whatever she wants. And there are literally people who will fight for her to get another directing job back at WB. She would be fine. Like, WB is completely in the air. They're canon movies left and right. I don't know why she's putting that effort over there when she has this on the table, but that's just me. I don't know. I didn't like Wonder Woman 84. I think that movie is just a disgrace, but I really hope that she can do a better job with Star Wars Rogue Squadron. I just really hope, and Wonder Woman 3. If we ever do get that, I just hope she does a better job because she's just awful. Sorry guys. Going back to our other Disney Marvel events of the week, though, some more stuff that is up you guys' alley. Now, Gerard, I don't know how much of this stuff you saw because I saw some different little clips and stuff here and there. And, I don't know if this was D23 actually streaming somewhere? It wasn't, right? Yeah, we were just getting information. It's one of those.
It was kind of like Comic-Con, San Diego Comic-Con, where people that were there were able to like live tweet it or things like that. Some people took like videos.
Yeah, they saw stuff. Yeah, and so we got little random videos, and I saw some little footage, of little clips and stuff here and there, but nothing locked in. So, Ryan Coogler apparently came out and was talking about Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
Oh, so we're going over the Marvel stuff now.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My bad. Yeah, we're done with the Star Wars stuff, guys. Awesome. We're gonna shift into the. Yeah. That's not my thing. I just do it. Come on, guys. Follow the fucking leader.
Just timestamps, bro.
Oh, yeah. My bad. I appreciate it.
We in there. We're good.
But yeah, so we got the Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. Ryan Coogler, he jumped out and let us. I guess he showed some clips, and they kind of described it as the Queen chastising the United Nations for trying to steal vibranium following the death of T'Challa. So that is 100% confirmation. If you were ever confused by the trailer or you weren't sure or what, T'Challa is dead in the Marvel universe at this current time, and they are running with that. So very interested to see how that goes. They said
they better keep Thunder. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt.
No, go ahead.
They better keep Thunderbolt Ross dead, which we'll get to when we talk about Thunderbolts. Actually,
this is true. You said I said that. I don't know if Marvel, and we'll talk about it some more, but I don't know if Marvel realizes you are setting a precedence with this for Black people, because you can replace some white folks whenever you felt like. Now the Black dude died, and all of a sudden you can't find no other way to do it. It's just you can't find a way. But a white dude died, and you're gonna replace him and put somebody else in his role. So it's not disrespectful to him, but it's disrespectful to one of the biggest Black characters in your universe right now. And you think we'll just forget about it because Kang is Black now? We want all the characters to be Black. I'm not saying that for real. I'm joking, but I just mean it in a way. Give us as many Black characters as we can, and T'Challa, no need for him to die in universe. So, anyways, I'm interested to see what they say. Letitia Wright, that's Ian cousin over there. She said she's excited for you to walk out of the cinema and feel proud of what we brought to you. So.
It's on the bad side of the family. We don't talk about that.
Side we don't really claim like that.
I trust Ryan Coogler and his team.
Yeah.
Yes,
for sure.
Make a film worthy of Chadwick Boseman's legacy and what they've done with Black Panther thus far.
Yes,
that's where the statement will lie, and that's it.
I will say it like this: the movie will have to disappoint me. I refuse to go into this movie with a negative connotation. I refuse to go into it looking for issues or being angry that they've decided to kill off T'Challa. I'm going into it knowing that, and I'm happy, because I think if they had just sprung it on me in the movie, it would have caught me off guard, and then I probably would have been a bit more annoyed. But the fact that they are, we're going into it and we know, I think that helps. So that's dope. Apparently, they also got a quick glimpse of Riri Williams in the footage as well. And they shared a peek of another. I think it seems similar to the one we saw before, but there was like something with her kind of building part of her armor.
Yeah, she's gonna kind of have like her basic like how in the Iron Man movie, Tony Stark, he just made his shit in the cave. She's gonna have her. I made my shit in like a fancy shed or whatever with just parts here and there. So yeah. I think the only things with the Ironheart stuff.
Yeah.
With Riri Williams, they confirmed actor named, I think, Anthony Ramos. I got it up here like a tweet thread or whatever.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna play a villain named The Hood.
Okay.
And Wood apparently is one of her main villains, apparently, from her comics.
Okay.
He's like a magic user, and supposedly, actually, I'm gonna just keep it at that. That's yeah.
No, that's dope. I need to look some more into that.
Yeah, supposedly the show is gonna be her, kind of super intelligent, building her own, suits and everything, and kind of dealing with the technology versus magic side of, I guess, the universe or whichever. So yeah, I'm very interested in I don't know if that. I can't remember if that's supposed to be next year. No, it is next year because they're actually filming that here now.
Oh wow, okay.
They're filming that here, and they're filming the Echo show like downtown.
Oh wow. Bro,
Yeah.
we need to go get in an episode. I might be. Hey, you might.
Right.
You fucking around?
I'm about to
You
walk
fucking-
downtown and be
I
like,
might be in an episode. If I end up
is
in an
that the
episode,
hood?
if I end up in an episode of a Marvel show, I'm gonna lose my mind, bro.
Oh,
Because that's
I'll
gonna be
tell
dope. 'Cause I'll be just be
everybody.
driving around the city, so
Oh.
it could just be like a random scene. I don't even know what's happening, and I'm just minding my
Man.
business. And I'm like, yo,
Watch
that's
I
me in the car, dog. Look at me in episode 4.
Right. I'll tell everybody.
Oh yeah, no, y'all won't even. Yo, don't let me be canon to the MCU.
I was like, yo, I was there, bro. I was there.
Yo, once I become canon to the MCU, everything we say on this podcast is canon to the MCU.
Right. It just is it's brought into the fold.
That's how it works, right? That's how it works.
That works.
Nah, man, cool. Yeah. So we're excited to look for that too, man. Ironheart. I think that's gonna be a really good hit on Disney Plus for sure when we get that.
Yeah, man.
This was a big one, man. I really liked some of the descriptions I was reading for Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania at this thing. They had Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, and Jonathan Majors were all out there. It's the first film of Phase 5. And Paul Rudd said, "This thing is bananas." He said, "This is going to be unlike anything you've seen from us, and not to mention that guy," pointing at Jonathan Majors. He said he throws this whole thing into such new territory. They said the footage shows Lang, Van Dyne, and Pym families being pulled into the quantum realm and faced with a terrible new foe, Kang the Conqueror. So I need to see this film.
This is we're gonna be hype.
Yeah, I need to see. I told you that description for me. I was like, yeah, I need.
It's gonna be hype. Shit.
I need to see this shit in person, bro. We need to see this shit in person. We have to.
I need a trailer.
I hope by the time we put this out, there's footage of this clip that they saw because, yeah, man, I need to see this.
I think we're gonna get the trailer. I think we're either gonna get the trailer for that. They're either gonna slap it onto Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, or we're gonna get it like in October time or something.
Yeah,
because we gotta get it. We gotta get it soon.
Yeah, it's gotta come. Right, it's gotta be.
We gotta get it soon. That's the next move. I think it's in February next year. I think it's February next year. I think.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I think it's February next year. Yeah. I'm actually looking forward to a lot of the Marvel movies next year. I think next year is gonna be pretty good. I think Phase 5 is
February 17th.
I think Phase 5 is the stride. We're outside of all the COVID nonsense affecting things. I think Phase 5 is gonna be the stride.
I think Phase 5 is where we start to get the people who were burned out after Endgame. I think Phase 5 is where we start to get them back. Right. I get it. You were burnt out. It was a lot of bullshit going on out there. You didn't know what the fuck was happening. You saw WandaVision and all this retro TV. You're seeing all this other weird shit. Loki looked kind of cool. What if looked kind of cool? But you was like, I don't know what the fuck going on. This is weird to me. I don't like this. They doing all this woke shit in Captain. I get it. Phase 5. I think that's where we get back. I think everybody's gonna be like, oh no, we still going on. And then I think that's going to spur, I think we said this before, but I think that's going to spur people to go back and start checking out some of their shit they're missing in here. Because there's some gems in here. And there's some really great episodes, even in series that we might not feel were the strongest overall.
Every episode at least has one or two good episodes. Every show so far at least has one or two really good episodes or like really high points.
Yeah, where you're like, that was dope.
Yeah. So
yeah, I don't think that they failed at that yet. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna save those two just because I think those are two big ones. We'll do those at the end. We got they had another teaser trailer for Loki. We haven't seen that either though. I haven't seen that yet.
There's set photos floating around.
Yeah, but they haven't showed us that trailer, right?
No trailers yet.
Yeah, we need that though. But we know Loki's coming next year too, so.
They're filming it now, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm really excited to jump back into that. See what the hell Sylvie's been doing. See what our version of Loki.
Owen Wilson Mobius again.
Yeah, we need to see Owen Wilson. See if he ever gets on his jet ski.
Right.
Yeah, I'm super excited about that. And then they said, Fantastic Four. Matt Shakman, who's the director of WandaVision. He's officially set to direct the Fantastic Four movie.
Real quick on Fantastic Four, because I looked this dude up because I saw that I was like, okay, cool, we have a director. I don't know where that Steven Spielberg rumor came from a few months back. That was insane. But
people thought that
that was a rumor for like it was like right before Comic-Con. It was a rumor for like a week, and I was really confused. I was
glad
like,
I missed that rumor because I would have been like, y'all are
it
idiots.
was, yeah, it was really weird. Very strange. But no, I looked him up, and I looked him on IMDb. He's directed a lot of television shows over like several years, or not even several, like well over a decade. He's done, not like entire series, but he's done like episodes of like Always Sunny. He's done episodes of like Game of Thrones. He's done some of House. He's done some of I'm not even gonna go through the whole list, but he's done like a bunch of different shows.
Like, he's just very varied. He's varied,
yeah. So yeah, so yeah, and then I guess I didn't know he directed WandaVision. I knew that Jack Schaefer chick, she created it technically, but I didn't know he directed the entire thing. So hey, I mean, hey, look, that's cool. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen this dude's face somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I feel like his face was pushed in front of me before. So, but I mean, yeah, I mean, like I got nothing to. Wait, what happened?
No, I just said, just the white guy face.
Oh, yeah. That's true. Yeah, he does kind of have that face. But yeah, I mean, he's done some, like you said, Fargo and Psych and Mad Men.
Fargo. Yeah, a lot of the shows that,
He did an episode of New Girl. Like,
right?
I do like that show, New Girl. That's good white television.
That show is entertaining. I didn't believe it at first until I heard other black folks mention it. I was like,
New Girl is good white television, bro.
It's actually entertaining. It's better than you think it would be.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think New Girl. Don't get me wrong. I know I don't think it impacted our generation the way that Friends might have impacted the generation like before us.
Oof.
But I think it's probably as close as you get to a version of Friends that our generation could relate to a bit more. Because that old version of Friends, like they were broke living in New York. Like
that doesn't make sense.
Well, fam,
not like that.
Nobody want to hear about these. Nobody want to see these broke white people living in here, but they still living it up. And
broke people wouldn't be able to live in an apartment that big. It's a big apartment.
It's called
them big ass apartments in. It's called
a.
But they was always up and down with jobs, and they was always whatever, and they lived above a perfect coffee shop that they could just steal from whenever they felt like, or whatever it was, a bar, coffee shop, whatever. Hey, man.
I never watched it.
Hey, man. I had a lot of summers where I couldn't leave the house. Anyways.
It's all good.
Let's
say less. Say less.
All right, let's audible out of that. Let's audible out of sad childhood memories.
Hell yeah.
I was forced into watching Friends. The horror. We know that Echo is coming on Disney Plus. And they got to see footage again that we didn't get to see. I really need someone to fucking cheat. Someone needs to just bring this out. But they said that it's a lot of American Sign Language use. So I think this will be a good chance if you were ever trying to pick up on some little symbols and stuff like that. You might be able to get your practice in.
Some ASL time.
Get some ASL in. So yeah, I definitely look to be able to pick up some key phrases from. I look to pick up some key phrases. No, yeah, I'm not in. I'm not in.
That was the word. All right, whatever, man.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you. Frustrated, yeah.
Oh, what?
When you do this, it's frustrating. And
okay.
I learned that in Cairo's thing. He's learning.
Oh, they're teaching
because babies speak through baby sign language.
What they do is they learn sign language faster than they learn to speak.
I've heard. No shit. I've heard this before.
You want to teach?
I've actually heard this before.
They can tell you what they want. Like if they want to eat, you could teach them, or they want more. They learn sign language for more stuff like that.
I've actually heard that. Yeah. My sister had her son very small. It's not like the formal the ASL type stuff, but it's like studies shown.
Quick stuff
babies they notice patterns and stuff. They they notice patterns in infants.
I mean, I get it. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Just simpler motions that they can make to show you what's necessary.
What they want.
Yeah, I get it. I get it, man.
They're incorporating in these videos now. So it's interesting.
Cool.
Learning sign language.
Cool. So yeah, man. No, yeah, that's dope. Y'all also look at that, man. We talking about Marvel. Y'all got a daddy daycare lesson from Ian, and Gerard, and an uncle daycare lesson from Gerard. Look at that, man.
Yeah, man. Uncle, man. Don't. Hey, look. Us uncles oversee too. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we'll look out for Echo because obviously Kingpin will be in that series as well. Yeah, I thought how do you pronounce her first name? Alakwa Cox, who played Echo. I thought she did a great job. So
Yeah, I thought she was
Yeah,
fantastic.
sure.
That was her first acting thing,
job.
too.
Yeah, and they said that was her first acting job. I'm like, how? That was crazy.
Smoked it.
Yeah, smoked it. Yeah, she did a great job. So yeah, I'm interested to see that again. Apparently also got to, I don't think they saw footage. Yeah, no, so there's no footage of it, but apparently D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox went out there to talk about Matthew Murdock on She-Hulk, which I guess is was what the draw we were talking about earlier about Daredevil maybe being in upcoming week's episode of
which will be interesting because
She-Hulk,
like She-Hulk is in like LA or something like that. You know, Daredevil's from Hell's Kitchen, New York. So I'm curious why he's hopping over to the West Coast. Yeah,
I mean, but at least at this point we know it's pretty easy reason, right? Like she just made national headline news.
That's
you know what I mean? He's just hopping over because he's like, oh, you're in the superhuman law division and you can do this and that. So I just was coming over to see what you got going on. Like it kind of makes sense for him to be there. It's not like that crazy. It's not like them old episodes where like another hero just came really from nowhere. And you'd be like, nigga, why are you not in your own city? Who's protecting your city right now? If you here,
yeah,
like
that's a good question.
like
boy, aren't you out your
crime just running
jurisdiction?
rampant at your house? like,
Oh
what?
man,
This ain't your district, bro. What you
take
doing?
vacations?
Oh man, crazy man, crazy.
That is funny.
So yeah, yeah, man, we'll be looking for that. That'll be interesting to see. I think that'll be dope. Hopefully this week we'll get to actually see Daredevil and maybe in costume. I think he'll be in at least 2 episodes, so maybe we'll get to see him in costume this week. Who knows? Did we get to see footage? I don't think we actually got to see any footage of this. I think what they did was they came out on stage and promoted a lot of shit. And the only reason I'm talking about the promotions of that is because we did get some cool casting confirmations in the next 2 parts of it. So in Captain America New World Order, obviously we had Danny Ramirez. He plays Joe Quintorris, who's eventually will be why did my brain just fucking freeze, man? He's the kid from the show. He's the kid from the show who's gonna put the wing on his back.
Right.
And then Carl Lumbly is Isaiah Bradley, who's coming back in this. So that's dope to me. That means he's gonna have Isaiah Bradley gets another role.
More wisdom.
Yeah. Don't you trust them white folks? Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in the movie like, yeah, facts. And white people
Hell, you all be popping off. They be like, it's just a movie, bro. All right.
I'm like, nah, taking the shit to heart. Just like y'all take Lord of the Rings to heart and white elves. It doesn't make sense that there's black elves. I can't believe the bar for being a dork in the black community was so high that we let these niggas exist. How could we be the dorks just because we liked Harry Potter? These niggas are mad that elves are black. Come on, bro. They're the dorks. It's not us. It wasn't us, bro. We were
dark elves are still lighter toned skin, not darker skinned, despite the name Dark Elf.
They're crazy, bro. They're crazy.
And shit.
Oh yeah, and then Tim Black Nelson is coming on as Samuel Stearns, aka the leader. Gerard, do you have any insight on that character?
All right, so I'll be honest. This is fascinating because I think they want to do the leader stuff much earlier in the MCU, but I think that's when they had the Hulk movie where Edward Norton was Bruce Banner and stuff. He was a character in that, and there was a part where basically I think they wanted to use the leader earlier, but the shenanigans happened and whatever. But it looks like they're trying to bring in little bits of that Hulk movie into stuff now. And then, the actor, the only one that stayed around was Thunderbolt Ross, and the actor, I think his name was like Daddy's House. He passed away, RP to him and everything. So that's one thing that's kind of whatever now. But they're bringing other stuff back. Abomination's back. The leader. I think if they were gonna do another Hulk movie, the leader would have been that villain. So that's fascinating. They're doing this now. He's supposed to just be a big-headed, super smart comic book villain ass dude. So I'm kind of curious what all he's gonna. Yeah, I'm actually really curious what all. I guess they're gonna go more into the superhero serum stuff, and I mean, I'm surprised they didn't talk about what's her name that is Sharon Carter as the power broker. Now I'm surprised they didn't talk about her because I'm suspecting she's gonna pop up in this too.
Yeah. New World Order. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it makes sense, but I think she's got to pop up in a couple other places first before. I think that's the only reason she's not mentioned is because I think she's gonna play a role somewhere else first, like maybe an Echo or something like that.
This movie doesn't come out for like a year and a half.
Yeah, like she got too much street connections right now. She dealing with too much of the underworld evil shit. Like whether she's involved in a secret invasion or something, like she just not involved in it, but like maybe she gets kidnapped and a Kree replaces her or something like that. Or is it Krees? Whoever's doing the shake. Scrolls. If a scroll replaces her, I'd be interested to see how that plays out. Like I want to know.
I don't know. I have no choice. I have high expectations for Captain America: New World Order.
Yeah.
The name,
Captain America. You can't fuck this up.
You can't fuck it up.
This got to be fire. Yeah. Hey, I am a stark believer in the Captain America movies got better the less Captain America was the main focus. Now you got a black Captain America.
I mean, factually, that's
make this nigga interested on his own.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
A lot of people are going to be showing their ass over the next few years.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah. We know that. All right, man. Cool. Let's get into our last two that we have here. These are our two big our team up confirmations. Well, one is really easy, right? It's the Marvels. We already knew that, right? We got Miss Marvel, Captain Monica Rambeau, and then obviously Captain Marvel. They're going to be all joining together up in the Marvels movie.
I'm actually really excited for the Marvels.
Yeah, me too. No, me too.
Nia DaCosta directing. We got everyone you mentioned. I think it's gonna be one of those like I think we're gonna see a Captain America to Captain America Winter Soldier level sequel glow up. I think we're gonna see that in that movie. I deadass believe, and I'm making that parallel because to me, the original Captain America was good. However, not amazing. It was like a stepping stone to the Avengers stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This is like a stepping stone into all, more Captain Marvel, but of course we see Miss Marvel and Monica. I guess she's gonna be Spectrum. She's probably gonna be Spectrum, and kind of coming up with their abilities and wherever they want to go next with those characters in the stories. And I think it's gonna be a really good movie. I have high expectations. I just have high expectations for a lot of this shit coming out.
I mean, of course, yeah. And I don't know. So I don't know if you guys saw the little film breakdown. I'm sure Ian might have missed it. So I'm gonna read it out for y'all real quick here. They showed some footage. They closed up the panel showing some footage from the upcoming film. It said the three of them find their powers have become intertwined and the three heroes must become untangled. In the meantime, the three continue to accidentally swap places, leading to quite a few laughs. So that explains why at the end of our Miss Marvel series, we saw them swap places. Somehow their powers have become intertwined and they keep swapping around. So Monica, Miss Marvel, and Captain Marvel are all
connected,
flopping around left and right, wherever. So interesting to see how they solve that and they come to that. That'll be really interesting.
Damn, I want to see the beef. I want to see that play out.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, well, yeah, I do need to see Monica.
Yeah,
Monica and Captain Marvel.
That friction.
Monica got to give her auntie the hands, bro.
Yep.
Monica got to give her white auntie the hands. It's just how it got to go. I got powers now too, auntie. What's good with it?
Right.
What's good? That's how we got to go, man. All right, man. And last one, we got our Thunderbolts confirmation, our Thunderbolts team, and I want to ask Gerard about one specific thing here. But I think if I'm thinking about this correctly, I don't think all hope is lost. So let's just see. We have I'm not pronouncing everybody's names, but we got Valentina. We know that's our friend from Friends.
That's right. Is he lame?
Everything's relevant. All right. Are we just really great potters, or did we do that by accident? Think about that.
All of the
we got Red Guardian coming back. We got
I'm
Ghost.
cool. I'm sorry. Continue.
No. Go ahead.
I was surprised to see Red Guardian. I liked his role in the Black Widow movie. He was comic relief, but still like that kind of that father figure of the experience and everything. So I think it's cool to see more of him.
I think he could still play that role. I think he fits. I think he fits the. Not to say that they're making a Suicide Squad style movie, but I think he fits. No, not that they're making that at all. I just think he fits that type of role for this type of group of, what do you want to call them? Sidebar heroes or anti-heroes or towing the line heroes.
Anti-heroes.
Call them all.
Anti-heroes.
Some of them are straight up villains, right? Well, depends how you look at them.
It's weird. I'll let you continue because I've been kind of mulling over this lineup.
Okay. So then we got Ghost from Ant-Man and the Wasp, right? We've seen her power.
Yes.
She give it up. That's I mean, I'm excited to see her again. I do want to see her.
Yeah, her powers are cool.
We got a Taskmaster back, which I think is interesting, but I got an interesting theory about Taskmaster there. I'll say interesting. It might be pretty straightforward. You might have thought of this too, Russell, but we'll talk about it in a second. Then we got our the wrong part of America's mascot, John Walker, U.S. agent. And then last but not least, we got our not last but not least, but we got our favorite, Yelena Belova. She already is my favorite character on the team already. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
She already
hard
away, top of the list. She she kind of their Harley Quinn in my head. She could just pop up in whatever Marvel doing right now, and I'd be like, not in like I'm not talking about.
I see what you mean,
but I just mean in live action. In live action, if they put her in whatever they want, I'm gonna be happier.
Yeah,
I don't care where they throw Margaret Robbie, Harley Quinn. I'm cool with that. Same. I don't care where they throw animated Harley Quinn. I'm cool with that. I don't care where they throw Yelena. Throw her anywhere. Throw her in What If. Throw her everywhere quickly. I like when she show up.
Yeah, her personality
is a fun character.
She's a fun character.
Yes, man, she's dope. Yeah. I want to see her character around more. So yeah, I'm a fan of that. And then obviously we have the Winter Soldier who rounds out the team of Thunderbolts. With Taskmaster, my assumption is that the Taskmaster we saw in Black Widow and this Taskmaster that'll be in Thunderbolts are not the same Taskmaster. Even if it's played by the exact same person, blah blah whatever. In my head, they won't be the same exact Taskmaster, which allows them for that growth into Taskmaster, maybe either developing a slightly new origin or
a soft reboot of the character.
A soft reboot to say,
that's what
they didn't really rock with that. But since that was a prequel set so far in the past, this Taskmaster that's showing up now
is a new.
Yeah, I got you. Different. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it is possible in my head that's a way they could do that. So that's my hope that they do that for Taskmaster so that the fans can feel like they did get a better background and story for the character that it does deserve. I just don't want just a faceless character there. I guess the character isn't faceless, but I don't know. It just seemed a little bit cheap the way they did the story for it. So I just think, but knowing that it doesn't necessarily have to be the same person, it could be someone different. Technically, she was freed, right?
She's a clean slate, essentially.
So she doesn't have to be. So they could do it to where, hey, we've been training you and you stayed here, and so she is part of it. Or it could be, hey, we learned everything from you, and here's the next person who's successor to this Taskmaster, and he does things this way, or she, or even if it's another woman. I don't really care that they made it a woman. I just think they could have done a more interesting story than his daughter was his subject and whatever. I think that was just kind of whack to me.
This wasn't that good writing. Yeah. I've never had a problem with her being a woman. It's never been a problem for me.
Yeah, but we have to clarify to make sure we separate ourselves from the weirdos on the internet. I don't ever want them niggas to think like we're their safe space or nothing. Because we already be pushing it. Like, we call ourselves two ugly nerds. We don't, I don't know about y'all, bro. I'm all right. So we not, don't hate. Don't hate.
On a good day, I'm looking pretty clean.
That's what I'm saying.
I have the confidence for that.
Damn, bro. Nigga gives us one comment.
Cute, man. Goddamn.
Nah, nigga gives us one compliment. This nigga ain't got to give you the grim face.
He said, well, depending on where the sunlight hit.
You confident in that one today, nigga?
He kind of crazy.
Yeah, anyway.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Look, man. Yeah, so I think that is pretty cool, man. And look, the last trailer we'll talk about. Did you guys see the latest Black Adam trailer?
Man.
That trailer was fire.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm now. Okay, look.
What am I gonna? What are you going to say?
I'm excited for the movie.
It looks good.
The hype train
looks
is real
good.
here.
I'm
scared.
This is a special type of train. It's leaving a familiar station.
Yes.
However, the seating it seems a bit more comfy than what we're used to.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
I'm hoping it holds up the whole ride through. I'm hoping the snacks they provide are worth the admission.
Please.
I hope the conductor ain't an asshole.
Please.
Because this thing, there's not a single thing I've seen so far that was bad. I
have a petty criticism. And it's
What
actually
is
been in the back of my head, but seeing more, I'm now gonna say it. What's going on with Dr. Fate's headgear?
Fire.
Where are the eyes?
You don't need him. He Dr. Fate. He can see.
Why does he have his ears open then? You don't need to see shit.
Wait, his ears are open? I don't think I've noticed that at any point.
Yes, there's a part where like you see the side and it's like you can see his right ear there, and I'm like, well,
Dr. Fate.
if you're gonna do the whole no,
because I see how they have the thing coming down, but it's not actually covering his whole head. Oh, that is weird.
I'm being hella petty with it, but I'm just kind of wondering.
That is a petty criticism.
That's the only thing that's been weird to me.
I didn't really notice that, but you're right.
Like if they went full like I'm putting on a whole bucket on my head type shit, like on the SpongeBob movie, that is a wild reference, but it's true. Where it was like mind control shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why I went to that, bro. I don't know why, but we're here. But yeah, if they went all the way up and like, yeah, I get it. Nobody's that spirit and taking over Dr. Fate. That's it. You don't need to see.
But you know what though?
Stuff.
You know, I'm saying all that. That's exactly how Dr. Fate and Young Justice looks.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? I thought he had eyes though.
No, he has eyes. He has eyes.
I mean, the helmet has eyes.
But the ears are out.
This.
The ears are out in Young Justice though.
I just don't understand why there's no eye holes.
Are they out like this?
Yeah, let me look.
Yeah, they are.
I'm pretty sure they are though.
You have to get the
I believe
in.
they
That's
are.
why.
He tried to get the AirPods. He tried to.
Gotta have the one.
I gotta have a slot open, my nigga. Yeah,
helmet.
Yeah,
give me my beat, my nigga.
Young Justice Dr. Fate has his ears out.
Ears?
Yeah, you can see his ears out.
Okay.
But now that I think about it, you're right. When I put Dr. Fate, if you like put in like some of his showings in other shows, it's like a helmet that just covers everything. But yeah, if you
in this clip I'm seeing, it does look like only one of his ears are out. The other one is not.
That wouldn't be surprising either. I have to look back at the actual movie.
Maybe.
But that's something nice to point out, Joe. I really didn't notice.
It's just been ever since the first picture. I think whatever fandom or whenever we got the first look of those characters, the first time I saw it, they showed like the front part. I was like, oh, there's no eye slots. That's interesting. I'm guessing going the whole full Nobu taking over 100% type deal.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be like I thought it was just like an artistic choice, I would say, or a director choice or something like that, right. or the Rock choice. I'm kidding.
Yeah, every choice is the Rock choice. First of all, don't ever think twice about that.
This movie is executive produced
by the Rock.
By the Rock.
Written by, directed by the
marketing PR.
Yeah. Funded by The Rock, thought about by The Rock.
This movie will be successful.
Yes.
Because of The Rock.
It's going to be successful because my ass is going to be in the seat that opening weekend.
Fact. Opening night, nigga. No, listen, hear me out. Hear me out.
Night for real.
Hear me out. I'm going to say this here. I am going to put my faith in Dwayne The Rock Johnson in saving the DC EU.
That'd be interesting.
I think he has the power to do it if he understands his own limitations. I understand that he has done all this work to get into character with Black Adam and to understand his inner works and everything. Does that make me think that The Rock is also the right person to direct a Lantern Corps movie and turn into our Kevin Feige? No. So I need The Rock to get people invested in wanting to see these movies and see that WB can make these movies.
I see the angle.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And draw the attention. And then if I don't care if we have to listen, here's the thing. I'm not like
a figurehead.
I'm not like these other I'm not like these other comic book fans and shit like that. I don't care if they have to shoehorn The Rock into every movie. I don't care if The Rock and Black Adam have never met before. I'm not The Rock, Black Adam. I don't care if Black Adam and Batman have never done anything before. Them niggas better do a team up fight, something. Put that nigga in every movie and sell this shit, bro. Put that nigga in every movie and sell it. Get in the seats, develop interesting stories. If you really have to shoehorn Black Adam in everywhere, keep doing it. I don't think you do, because I think Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman should be able to sell themselves. But you guys somehow keep fucking that up. So whatever.
Yeah.
We're this close. We are this close. If Black Adam is this good, I think that will finally turn them away from. I think this will be the last time we have to see this goody two shoes Shazamly. I think this is the last time we'll have to see this. We're all trying to make it work together, guys. Let's get along. Let's all be buddies. I think we might see a little. If this Black Adam goes crazy, I think because there's only one way to cross them over. There's only one way to cross them over, and that is the
tone of one of them got to change.
Got to switch. Either Black Adam got to lighten up, and I don't see The Rock looking to light up. He talking about he want to fight the whole DC. He want to fight the whole Justice League. He been telling. First of all, if I was Henry Cavill, I'm not talking shit back to The Rock either. Nigga, I'm an actor.
Right. Right. He enjoying life with his wife building.
Ass. I'm not fucking responding to your goofy ass. Nigga, no. Second of all, on this acting stage, yeah, I'm fighting you, nigga. I'm Superman. The fuck. So yeah, he need to do some shit, man. He need to get out there, and do that shit. But I think he has a chance, man.
Hawkman looks good, man.
Hawkman, oh my, no,
yeah, Hawkman,
fantastic.
He might.
All designs look pretty good.
Let me tell you something. I need to see how they've done his backstory and everything like that. If that is nailed, Hawkman might be my favorite. He might be my favorite character.
That's the Iron Man glow up right there.
No, Ian. He could hit it because also. Hawkman and Aquaman being black makes sense. The Egyptian connection with, even though they're not Egyptian, they're from a whole other planet, but still, it should be that connection. So yeah, no, man, I'm interested to see how they do this, man. I'm Black Adam, man. They got me hyped up, man. Yeah, they've
been
hyped. They won. They got me. I have been a Debbie Downer, been like, yeah, it looks all right, man. Yeah, that's cool. But that last one, I was like, all right, no, you win. I'm excited. Disappoint me again, though. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but disappoint me again. I'll figure out how to go viral on this damn internet criticizing you.
Hey, it's a YouTube short, TikTok away.
I'm gonna make a TikTok account just to slam Black Adam if that movie's bad.
Just make the aspect ratio this.
Yeah.
Upload it. 20, 30 seconds. Just and then
what
that's
the fuck is Warner Brothers doing? Yeah. 3 million views. Oh wow. That's what it took. Oh. Everybody's watching the show. Nah, man. Look. I think we're gonna call the show here, man. It's late for us, guys. And I do want to be able to get this audio into and back for Ian to get back to us so we can get this to you on time this week. I actually have the time to keep up with this week. No excuses for myself this week. I have time to keep up with this. I want to get you guys an episode on time. Sick of dumping 3 episodes on y'all at random times. Some of the stuff be late. Some of it be cool. I know y'all probably don't like receiving content that way as well. So I hate it too. And trying to get us back on track this week. Only this one episode to go. So hopefully we will do that. And the next thing I want to do is y'all let me know if you reached this point of the episode. If you made it to this point of the episode, first of all, you're a real one. Second of all, what show do you want us to talk about? Because we've been recording late a little bit here and there. Sometimes we don't get started till late, and sometimes we get through an episode like this one where we end up talking more about a couple other things, and we're kind of at our time cap here. So if y'all really want us to, or if we knew what people wanted us to talk about, we might push and jump to talk about the next thing. But if we talk about one, we kind of talk about the other. So if you guys want us to talk about She-Hulk, let us know. If you guys want us to talk about Harley Quinn, let us know. If you guys want us to just do like a collective at the end, that's cool too. We could just keep watching at our own pace. Y'all keep watching at y'all own pace, and we'll talk about our thoughts and collectivities at the end of it. If you guys want us to keep doing weekly releases, let us know. Like I said, I'm getting us back on track. My goal here this month is to get us back on track.
Hit us up on Twitter, Instagram.
So let us know. Hop into the YouTube comments of this video if you see it. And let us know, or jump to our Twitter. It's linked wherever you're listening to this. If you listen to it on audio, it's linked in the description. If you're listening to this on YouTube, it's linked in the description. You can find our links to YouTube, Instagram, all of that. And you should be able to let us know. So if you want us to do the show, if you want us to bring show reviews back, you guys want us to start talking about each episode by episode. If there's a specific thing you're like, why haven't they talked about She-Hulk yet? Or why haven't they talked about Harley Quinn yet? We will get there. One thing I will say about She-Hulk, just to throw it out there, why not? I know that I see that there's a group of people that are upset that some of the law parts of the show are not accurate. And I understand that. And I want people who are comic book nerds to not be so harsh on those people. Because the same way you guys get so testy whenever one character is a little off from the origin that you read when you were in 6th grade, the lawyers went to school for like 30 years and they're like, why can't you just do something that's this simple to represent accurate law?
I get it hilarious because
it's accurate.
You watch any like hospital or any doctor, anything, medical, anything, it's always wrong.
Oh yeah. Oh, what?
It's just not glorified. It's just like dramatized for us to watch it.
So now lawyers get too expensive.
You think that math that Andrew Garfield was doing in Spider-Man was you think that was the real
that should always that type of stuff is always funny to me.
No,
carry the 2. This is my web fluid. This
you're like, all right, bro.
All right, okay.
Carry the 2. Carry the 2, you get anything.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, bro.
Carry the 2, you get more hydrated water.
Facts.
Right? Yeah. More water.
Nigga made it so hydration. Facts.
Oh shit.
Oh man, it's hilarious, man. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. Like I said, man, if you made it to this part of the video, you're a real one. We appreciate you. Appreciate you for hanging through there through a couple of tough weeks there for me. But we're getting back. We're getting back. So as always, man, like, share, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, enjoy. It's been 2 ugly nerds, but there's 3 of us, and I got a haircut, yo. If you made it to this part of the episode and you didn't know, you listened to the audio. I got a haircut, bro. Really, Ian? Fuck you. Fuck you. Really, Ian.
The light look good, bro. The light look good. The cut looks good.
Ian not finna bring down
boy,
my
it looks
shine.
clean, don't
Not finna bring down my shine, man.
Ooh, boy. Bro, line up there. Ooh.
Anyways, man, like, share, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, enjoy. It's been 2 ugly nerds with the 3 of us. Peace. We out.
It rained loud earlier and now it's quiet.